while Mayor Shelburne is the film's overt antagonist. A closer look at Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs reveals Flint Lockwood as the story's true villain. His actions, driven by a desperate and unchecked ambition for validation, are the root cause of all the destruction that follows. Flint is not motivated by evil, but by a profound selfishness that blinds him to the consequences of his work. He ignores the scientific improbabilities and inherent dangers of his invention, the FLDSM-DFR, not for the good of his community, but for the personal glory he believes will finally earn him his father's respect and the town's admiration. This reckless pursuit of fame, at the direct expense of public safety, is the foundational trait of his villainy. Flint's villainy is further cemented by his consistent use of deception to maintain his newfound popularity. When the food begins to mutate and grow to dangerous sizes, he actively downplays the risks to both the public and to Sam Sparks, who repeatedly warns him of the impending atmospheric disaster. He reassures the town that he has everything under control, knowing full well the machine is becoming unstable. The most critical deception occurs when he lies directly to his father, claiming he will shut the machine down. Instead, he allows the mayor to persuade him into one last spectacle, an act of hubris that directly triggers the catastrophic global food storm. This pattern of manipulation and dishonesty proves he is willing to endanger everyone for his own ego. In the classic creator versus monster narrative, Flint Lockwood is unequivocally Dr. Frankenstein. The food storm, the story's tangible threat, is a monster entirely of his own making. The chaos that engulfs Swallow Falls and threatens the world is not a freak accident, but the predictable and preventable outcome of his specific choices. He invented the device, recklessly launched it into the stratosphere against all odds, and then knowingly pushed it past its breaking point for selfish reasons. Every bit of destruction, from the spaghetti tornado to the avalanche of ice cream, can be traced directly back to Flint's initial act of creation and subsequent irresponsibility. Ultimately, the film frames Flint as the hero who saves the day, but this narrative conveniently overlooks the fact that he is only cleaning up his own catastrophic mess. A true hero prevents a disaster, or selflessly confronts a threat they did not create. Flint, however, single-handedly caused the global crisis. His final journey to destroy the FLDSM-DFR is not a purely heroic sacrifice, but a desperate, last-ditch act of atonement for the problem he created. He receives a hero's welcome for solving a crisis that would never have existed without his initial, villainous ambition and profound recklessness.